Brain care, presence. 5 behaviors that destroy relationships quick. Do you sometimes get scared that you're not being a good partner to your significant other? Or, if you're not in a relationship, maybe you don't want to start one out of fear you won't be enough for them? Even though relationships can be a beautiful union between two loving people, it is not easy to be the best possible partner every day. It takes effort to create a bond with another person that will last through all the obstacles life puts in front of you. Unfortunately, while we're going day by day, sometimes we forget to stop and think about our behavior, and how it affects those around us. And some of these behaviors could actually have a pretty big influence in our relationships, whether we do it consciously or not. Being aware of those behaviors, and recognizing it in ourselves, if needed, could be a first step towards keeping our mind and our relationship healthy. Here are some common behaviors that kill relationships. Number 1. Disrespecting your partner's privacy. Even if you're a couple, you're still an individual living in their own body and mind. As an individual, you want to have your own private space for things you enjoy as a person. It could be hanging out with friends without your partner present, listening to music with your headphones on, chatting in a family group chat. And your partner deserves that space too. Problems can arise if you overstep their boundaries. This could mean going through their phone, demanding to see their messages or call logs, not allowing them to see friends or family, demanding you go out with them every time, everywhere. This could make your partner feel suffocated and lose a sense of individuality. They could feel like you are controlling them, and become unhappy in a relationship. If you feel this behavior is common for you, it is likely there are some complex emotions underneath those actions, feelings of inadequacy, low self-esteem, attachment problems. Working out these problems in therapy could help you, and your relationship. Number 2. Being financially irresponsible. Money makes the world go round, but it can grind your relationship to a halt, especially if you're arguing about being wasteful with cash. Sidestep this issue by showing your partner that you can be more responsible with your finances. Another issue is focusing only on your finances. This splits the dynamic in your relationship so that you're less of a team and you can come across as uncaring toward your partner. By planning together, you can reassure your other half that you have a future together. Doing so will make them feel more secure in your relationship while helping you have some cash squirreled away if it's ever needed. Number 3. Angrily reacting to criticism. As in any other relationship that involves 2 or more people, sometimes we feel the need to criticize the people we spend time with. That critic doesn't need to be anything serious. Maybe we just don't like the fact they chew loudly, but the fact is, we don't like everything about people 100% of the time. And just as you would criticize your partner every now and then, chances are your partner will sometimes criticize you too. The way you handle that criticism is a key to a healthy relationship. Do you get offended and give them a silent treatment? Do you turn it around against them, saying how they are actually the ones who should be criticized? Do you get angry and yell at them for saying things like that? All of these behaviors could damage your relationship in the long run. It would send a message to your partner that you're not open for communication and accepting your own mistakes. Instead, try to think about what your partner said and what made them think that way. Instead of taking it as an offense, take it as something that your partner finds important and try to find a solution together. 4. Giving ultimatums. Sometimes giving an ultimatum is the only option you're left with to get a desired outcome or change someone's bad behavior. For example, if your partner has problems with addiction, alcohol or aggressive behavior, when there's nothing else to do, you may give them an ultimatum: either you get help, or I'm leaving. This instance is justified as not changing their behavior puts you in a dangerous situation. But some non-harmful, mundane situations ask for a constructive conversation, rather than an ultimatum. When you give an ultimatum, you are in a way trying to manipulate a person into doing what you want. You may say something like, "If you go out with that friend I don't like, I'll break up with you." With this, you are putting them in a position where they are forced into a corner. They have to choose between 2 people they love. Since they are pressured into doing something they don't want to, Your partner could start feeling resentment towards you. It could affect their self-esteem and destroy the trust you've built over time, and consequently hurt your relationship. Number 5. Having no other interests outside of your relationship. If you get sucked into an all-consuming focus on your partner, you'll be unable to see anything outside of your relationship. This constant your emotional growth and general development as a person, ultimately leading you to experience negative emotions like fear, anxiety and paranoia. To avoid this from happening, remind yourself of how you used to spend time before you got together, and instead of smothering your partner, spend more time on your interests. You will both feel more relaxed. Bonus line: giving the silent treatment. Have you ever finished an argument with your partner, and the only thing you wanted to do was to go away somewhere, be by yourself and not answer their calls or texts? It's okay to need your space to clear your head, and be silent for some time until you're ready to talk it out. Silent treatment is different from this. While giving the silent treatment, you're refusing to talk about a problem, ignoring your partner and avoiding open communication. Giving them the silent treatment instead of expressing your worries may act as a way for you to avoid taking responsibility if you know you're in the wrong, and it could also help you escape acknowledging or changing your behavior. A partner who is on the receiving end of the silent treatment may feel confused, ignored, hurt, angry, unloved or unimportant. They might also spend hours thinking about what they did wrong. If they do know what they did wrong, they are still left with no possibility to explain themselves, offer an apology or find a compromise. In the long run, this could make their feeling for you disappear and bring your relationship to the end. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends so we can keep making them. For more videos like this, hit the subscribe button and remember to click on the notification bell. Also be sure to check out our other videos as well. Thanks for watching.